Yeah, glitch the guarantee. E&E. With your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no breaks. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You get in this place. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy. When it's sick of me, I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, if it comes to Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through on transparency. Hurt their self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn the page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Butcher boys, E&E, you in trouble, kid. At first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Butcher boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Butcher boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more than measure. Shave the extras, that's business, starter fees. Street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, firm gully mountain shit. Couple hot shots turning to frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane nonstop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they departed. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck. Get her ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chick. Something about the VVS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Butcher boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Butcher boy shit, nigga, let's go.
You already know what it is. It's your brother Virgil B, aka Stacks with the Facts. We bike, man. We bike. Today we're gonna have the discussion, man. You know, I apologize about last night, man. You know what I'm saying? I went out and took care of some things with some friends, you know what I'm talking about? And when I got back, I just was, you know, it wasn't even that it was too late. It was kind of too late, but I had to get up early today. So I just said, you know what, we're going to schedule it for next week. We can always talk about that next Thursday for ladies' night. Oh, but today, you know, only had to go in for overtime for a few hours. So now I'm off. You know, before I go take care of some other stuff I got to do while I got this free time. I said, you know what? I'm about to sit up here and break this down. Because a couple of y'all, my subscribers, sent this to me. So I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and have a discussion, man. What's good with everybody, man? How y'all doing? This very dreary Friday afternoon in my city, Columbus, Ohio. You know what I'm talking about? Dex, what's happening, man? I got my brother Dex in the building, man. What's happening with you, King Petty? Told you I'd come on the show, man. Trying to tell y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas need to come tap in with me, man. Y'all niggas need to come tap in. You hear me? Y'all need to come tap in. For real, man. Right? 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 That's somebody was calling me. I was telling them to text me. Right? Hold on. Hold on real quick, y'all. Let's send this text message. Right. Hold on real quick. Oh, shit. My bad. I hear the thunder rumbling out there already. Right? I hear the thunder rumbling already. But yeah, though, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling right now. And hold on real quick. All right, man, I'm back. I heard some commotion going on outside. Like, hold on, man. Like, hold on, what's going on? There's some commotion going on outside. Y'all have to go check and make sure everything was cool. All right. Right. My bad, y'all. I apologize about that. There's a whole bunch of commotion going on next door. They're like blowing up like a tent type situation or something. I don't know. It was a whole bunch of making a whole bunch of noise or something. So I apologize about that. Gary Russell, what's happening? Right. We about to talk about this though, man. Shout out to my shout out to all my brethren tapping in on Facebook, TikTok. You know what I'm saying? We're going in. Now, this situation right here is crazy. You know what I'm talking about? And it just goes to show, man, like, man, we living in it's a sad situation, man. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. Man, the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Y'all remember that movie, man? Shout out to Nakia, man. Shout out to Nakia, man. She came up with that, called them bras the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. You remember that movie? Y'all remember that movie? Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. And that's what I should have titled this the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, but you know what I'm saying? And listen here, before we even get started, I want to say this. There's nothing wrong with a collective of women, combining their resources and their efforts to promote positivity amongst groups of women. I ain't got no issue, no quarrel, or no problem with that. I encourage that. I think that's a beautiful thing. Right? But when you got a whole bunch of silly ass dense broads teaching all other chicks who ain't been, manipulated yet, contaminated yet with this bullshit ass mentality and mindset that a lot of chicks is, I ain't gonna say a lot of chicks have, because when I say not a lot of chicks have, a lot of chicks have it, but I mean from the aspect of, actually doing it. But this mindset is being pushed through social media, social engineering, right? And the mindset, the ideology is being spread at an exponential rate to where a lot of chicks don't even live their lives like how they portray they are. They're just pushing something because it's online and it's profitable, and they know that young, gullible, and even old, gullible, right? I'm going to say adult age, gullible people will just eat it up and just take it, and then it becomes this thing that just gets spread all over social engineering, and it becomes rhetoric, and it becomes topics of discussion, and here we are today talking about this stuff, right? So when you think about as far as what stuff I be talking about, all this stuff is interconnected. Like I always tell y'all, everything's connected, right? And it ain't no, what I'm saying? It's the same thing with this situation right here, right? We got, she's not even a doctor, right? And this is the crazy thing that I noticed since I've been home, man. Social engineering is just terrible. It can be so beautiful, but it can be so terrible, right? People can come from out of nowhere, have these illustrious titles, prestigious titles, doctor and all that type of stuff. When somebody calls themselves a doctor, that's like I think we need to really, we need to have something in place to where people calling themselves doctors, in order to say that you're a doctor of anything, right? You got to, give us your credentials. And it just be amazing to me how people with no credentials come on here claiming to be doctors. I don't claim to be a doctor. I'm not a doctor, right? At all. You hear me? I'm not a doctor. No, I am not. Right? I'm not a doc. You can't sit over here and just chill, with goods and services and not break bread. This ain't no docking area over here. You got to come with a bill of, you got to come with a bill of ladings and sales and all of that, man. You got to come with a manifest and all of that, man. What goods is you bringing? What is working? What's my cut? That might have went over some of y'all's head. You feel me? But here we have, I'm going to bring this broad up on the screen, man. Because this is just terrible, man. Right? And and this is what I'm saying, man. This is something that's running rampant amongst our community. Right? You know what I'm saying? Now, and I say social media plays a huge part in this, right? But or social engineering, I should say. But people can come out of nowhere claiming to be doctors and lawyers and professionals and whatever, right? Nobody runs a 50 on them. Pause. Let me pull that back. Nobody does their due diligence on these people to find out if they're official. They just come out sounding smart and looking a certain way, sounding smart and looking the part, and then people just eat it up like, yeah. I knew this broad was a fraud when I first seen her. Who she interviewed? Nick Cannon. And then I seen her on that one joint. What's it called, man? I can't think of the name of it right now. I just can't think of the name of it right now. The little show where you know what I'm saying, the homie Trip from the turf from OH, you know what I'm saying, from the Buckeye State, and the other dudes up there, and all the little broads. You know what I'm talking about? I've seen her on that. And just like the rest of them silly ass bras that's on there, seen right through her. Y'all just said, but the internet is not designed for us real. Listen, see, now I might be talking about some other shit, right? The social engineering is not tonight's conversation. Yes, thanks, Shayna. Yes, right. And I ain't gonna say the internet, because the internet, I ain't gonna say it's designed for us real ones, but you know, we can manipulate the manipulators, if you would, to an extent from that aspect. But I'm talking about social engineering. Y'all call it social media, or y'all have been told that it's called social media, but it's actually social engineering. You know, social engineering, because if we talk about media, ain't really nothing too much social about it. You got to think we all convening in this imaginary place called the internet, subsector of it, social media. And there's so much more to the internet, such a vast thing. Social media is just a small aspect of it. I would compare social media to visible light in the visible spectrum, right? If you know what I just said, right? People can come out of nowhere, man. No credentials, calling themselves doctors and professionals and experts and whatever. And just because they might be saying something that sounds good or something that caters to, you know what I'm saying, your view of things, or maybe on some level traumatically bonded with you, because you have maybe has similar experiences with what they talking about. But like I said, these people come out of nowhere. And then they got all these books and all these seminars and all this crazy shit for you to pay your hard-earned money. Most of us, listen and peep the play, peep the demo, peep what's going on, right? And this is something that's in the freaking fibers of our community. You know what I'm saying? Instead of investing with each other, doing business with each other, right, correct, true business, fair business with each other, right? We always got to try to like come up off of each other and finesse each other and, you know, take each other up top, because we know we all suffer from a collective trauma amongst us FBAs, if you would. And a lot of people like to suck and siphon from that like a goddamn leech, like a virus. You understand me? And Dr. Cheyenne, let me pull that back. Cheyenne Bryant is absolutely one of them. And see, when real ones like myself, when we sit up here and try to tell y'all about these people, we get called haters. We get called got jealous, right? And we ain't doing nothing but trying to put y'all up on game and tell y'all that, and this is important that we address this, y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. We have to point out the frauds amongst us, especially when they're able to gather a mass following and then use that following to siphon and suck financially from it for their own nefarious purposes, and really ain't contributing or giving nothing back to us. And let's just be honest. Most of the people that's listening to people like Cheyenne Lion Bryant are us. When I say us, I consider us the proletariat. Us, all of us. Us who are working one job, two jobs. You know what I'm saying? Paying bills, money getting tight. You feel me? Bills is going up, wages are not. Right? It's bringing out that grimy spirit in us, man. That's been embedded in us, you know what I'm saying, from times past, if you would. Right? And nowadays with the technology, it's digitized. Y'all got to understand what I just said. And it's spread across the world so much so that it's infecting other communities. But amongst us, though, man, we have to speak on this and we have to point this stuff out. We got to start having these conversations and we got to start coming up with preventative measures so we can avoid those from amongst us who don't have the best intentions for us when they come on platforms like YouTube, tonight's conversation, Facebook, all through social engineering, social media, where they had this influence and there's massive people watching this shit and going along with this shit, perpetuating this shit. So now we had a whole generation of goofy ass chicks who done listened to this fake ass Dr. Broad and been indoctrinated with her rhetoric, her ideologically based violence, if you would. How often do I tell y'all about ideologically based violence? Right? HR 1955, man. This can be considered ideologically based violence, man. And this is how serious this stuff can get. But, and the reason why this is important because it's a lot of charlatan ass dudes out there too. We put y'all up on game about them. Same thing. Haters. Y'all jealous. Derek Jackson, that she's a female equivalent of Derek Jackson's lying ass. Let me scratch that. Cheyenne Lion Bryant. Just sitting up there lying. See, I ain't got to lie to y'all. I'm a regular one of y'all. I'm just like y'all. I go to work every day. I got off work at 11 o'clock. 11:10 to be exact. Ran some errands, went quick, and came to the crib, man. I'm just like one of y'all. I consider myself part of the proletariat, right? I'm working class. I go to work. I have a job. I make things happen on the side, but for the most part, man, just like y'all. I say all that to say is that I'm not putting on no front for y'all, right? It is what it is, man. Things could be better, but they could be a whole lot worse, right? And I'm not here to siphon, leech, you hear me? Parasitize anything from y'all, right? I come with the purest intentions, just to share my knowledge and information and have conversations about real shit. Out of those conversations will come solutions to whatever things collectively we need to do as a community to improve our situation, right? That's what I'm here to do, and that's what I do, right? I'm not sitting here putting on no facade and telling y'all that I'm a professor and I'm a doctor and nah, man, I ain't none of that shit, man. I'm a regular ass nigga just like y'all. I grew up like a regular cat. You feel me? I grew up like a regular cat on my Memphis Bleak shit, like most of us, right? So I'm just saying, though, you know, just speaking for myself and real ones like me, man, because there's a lot of us on here, man, especially as smaller YouTube content creators, right? Shout out to the homie, my homie Phil up out of Philadelphia, man. Well, not my Phil, I said Phil out of Philadelphia. Shout out to my homie George Macon up out of that Philadelphia, man. You know, we regular cats, man. You know, we sit here and do what we do. And I like, because he spoke on this too. That's the reason why I said something about George, man. Shout out to George doing beautiful work out there in Philly, man. Our brethren. You hear me? Real ones like my brother George, man. Real lives like myself, man. You know, my brother Red Supreme, and you know what I'm talking about? Big E, my homie Big E, you know what I'm talking about? Real ones talking this real shit, man. You know, and we don't do it for recognition. We do it because we love to do it, because it's real shit. You know what I'm talking about? And brother like myself speak on it, we get called haters, jealous, you know, bashing, you know, and we sit up here and look at this, man. This chick sit up here, got y'all thinking she a doctor, sitting up here giving relationship advice, and I don't do that. Mind y'all, when we have conversations of this nature, I don't give relationship advice. You ain't gonna never see me up here. I ain't saying you ain't gonna see me with no suit and tie, because you can absolutely see me in the suit and tie. I'm not gonna sit up here in a suit and tie talking to y'all about relationships and what it takes to have this and this and this and that, because you know, one, I don't have a good track record in successful relationships. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't speak about it, right? I speak about the stuff that I know about and that I'm well versed, studied, and learned in, and can actually give y'all some real life game and information and knowledge about, right? I can give y'all knowledge about chicks, how they are interacting with them, and how you should conduct yourself as a man with them. But as for like relationship, like how to make it work, like I haven't had too many successful relationships, and I'm honest enough to say that. Is that a reflection on me? Yeah, of course it is. But not perfect. Not perfect at all, right? And relationships is work. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, sometimes everybody involved don't want to make it work. Sometimes that person is me, sometimes it's not. It might be you, right? But outside of that, that's why I don't give relationship advice. You don't hear me on here talking about, in order to make a relationship, like you ain't never heard me talk about that shit. I just try to put my young brethren up on game on how to conduct themselves as men when it comes to dealing with women, which I'm an expert in, right? But you know, I don't call myself a relationship guru. They call themselves professionals, doctors, experts, gurus. Only guru I know is my man, Guru from goddamn it, you know what I'm saying, Gangstar, man. Rest in the essence to my brethren, Guru. Right? But this chick, Cheyenne Lion Bryant, is wild. And the fact that a lot of y'all chicks actually this is all I'm saying, man. This proves what we be saying, man. And when I say we, I ain't talking about these goofy ass fuck niggas, man. All you corny niggas on the internet who don't know nothing about these bras. Y'all niggas be sounding stupid as hell too, sitting here kikiing and having whole debate conversations with these silly ass bras like they actually know what they talking about. It'd be different if you're having a conversation with a woman who's studied and learned and whatever we discussing, man. But when y'all be having these conversations about relationships and stuff, it's a whole bunch of goofy motherfuckers who ain't even have an example of a relationship to base how they view relationships off of in the household. I mean, specifically their mother and their father, right? And then you can get people like Cheyenne Lion Bryant. She ain't the first, and she ain't gonna be the last. People like Cheyenne Lion Bryant prove how fucked up we are as a people collectively, emotionally. that y'all would actually take this broad serious and can't see her for the fraud she is. And she running it up. This is what I'm saying. People who are victimizing us and victimizing our trauma that we've been through, monetizing our trauma and not cutting us in. Right? I always tell y'all, I always say, if anybody's going to capitalize off of our trauma, it should be us, not individually, collectively. If anybody's going to capitalize off of your individual trauma, it should most definitely be you. Now that's some cold game for y'all right there, man. But shout out to the homie Corey Holcomb, though, man. Shout out to the homie Paul Pierce. I don't want to say F you to Cam Newton. I'm not saying F you to my brother Nick Cannon, right? Let me just speak on this real quick, right? Because she was on both of these dudes' shows, right? Let's start with Nick Cannon, right? Let's start with old Nick with his lame ass. I fuck with Nick though, man. Nick, if he have some thorough niggas like myself around him, man, you know what I'm saying? He might have it ain't too much going for him. I'm 43. What Nick like 45, 46? He probably 2-3 years older than me. It ain't too late for Nick, man. He can sit up here and soak up some games still got some time to tighten up. You know what I'm saying? And I strongly agree with this too, man. I think, and this is why they stopped this too, and this is why the industry is set up in the way it is. I think that all y'all famous dudes should have a guy like me. Shout out to my brother Red Supreme, because we talk about this a lot too, man. You hear me? Y'all should have a player partner, man. A real one from the turf, like myself, right? To sit up there and advise y'all, right? Not on your money, you get an accountant for that. I'm not a financial advisor. I need a financial advisor. You hear me? We all need help. But as far as navigating at the level you are as a man with these chicks, and y'all as goofy some boys who ain't never had chicks in y'all life, never had y'all's way with chicks in y'all's life, right? As far as off of the strength of you, right? And I can't really say that about Nick all the way, because Nick been popping for a minute, and but see, that's a whole nother show. But shout out to Nick though. But guys like Nick Cannon need him a player partner, man, to keep him up on game. You know what I'm saying? Tell him how to really interact with these chicks, man. You know what I'm saying? But then again, it could all be a facade. I'm talking about on like a guy like Nick's part. But then again, it's not, right? Because you would think to yourself, like a guy like Nick Cannon, like he up on night. Some niggas is just simps, man. And Nick Cannon is one of them dudes, man. Yes, Nick Cannon is my brother, but he is a simp in the purest form of the word, simp. When it comes to broads, awesome businessman, great entertainer. I will never take that away from Nick, right? And even a moderate artist as far as music goes, and he can definitely decently act. You know, like I said, that's my brother. I actually like Nick Cannon for real. I like what he's doing for the culture, battle rap culture. He's bringing these young comedians, these young internet social engineering, social media personalities, and giving them opportunities to expand themselves and get branding deals and branch off and do, you know, create generational wealth for themselves and their family. Man, I applaud Nick for that. And whenever people talk shit about Nick, you know, amongst us, like Nick corny or he whatever, yeah, that might be true, but man, Nick, he help out to the extent that he do. Look at the opportunity he provided for the battle rap culture, man. Nick gonna always have my respect for that. All right? Always gonna get my respect for that. Right? Nick Cannon, if you ask me, is part of what's even keeping battle rap culture alive when he started, you know what I'm saying, including them brothers on his comedy sketch show, you know what I'm saying, his you know what I'm saying, Wild and Out situation. That's man, salute to you, Nick. So, I mean, I can't have nothing but respect for Nick Cannon when it comes to that. But when it comes to these broads, Nick Cannon is not a nigga who y'all should be listening to. Right? As far as like relationship advice, anyway. You know? Nick Cannon is the one that said about 80% of chicks got stink box. Y'all remember Nick Cannon said that? He said 80% of he said specifically black women too, be having stank box. That's what Nick Cannon said. I ain't saying he said it. Google it. He said it. Right? I'm pretty sure Nick Cannon, I don't know, man. But I'm almost positive that being in the industry Nick Cannon is at the level he is, I'm pretty sure he smashed way more chicks than me. Right? I'm positive of that. Right? But Nick Cannon had this broad on his show, and he basically allowed her to psychoanalyze him, to shrink him on his own show. And the sad part about it is it was terrible. He ain't give her no pushback. He ain't challenged anything she said. And he absolutely didn't ask her for her credentials, didn't grill her, didn't have a banter back and forth with her or any of that. He just stood there and basically let her lambast him. Right? And that I cannot respect. No, sir. I love women to death, right? But one thing I ain't ever going to do is let no chick is ever going to come on a Real Talk platform saying goofy, stupid shit and not get checked by me. Let me tell you, I'm going to repeat that for everybody who might not have heard me just now. Right? This is on manhood, masculinity, and shout out to my brother, Sir Ism, Manalytics, man. I will never allow one of these type chicks to come on this platform, right, and insult our intelligence by trying to speak in a way that they just not. And not get checked. Come on here saying stupid, goofy shit and not get checked. Right? It just ain't gonna happen. Just like I ain't gonna have no guys come on here saying goofy shit, that stupid shit, and not get checked. Right? As has happened plenty of times. Right? Going to the archives. You know, I think it's just fair and balanced to do that. Because we got to make sure we're giving the most accurate, raw, uncut, purest facts and information as we possibly can. So the people can make a very wise decision on what they're hearing and what they think about it. That's why I try to give as much information as I can. I give y'all resources. I'll tell y'all where y'all can go get it at. So y'all can make up for y'all's own self what y'all making up about what we talking about, man. Or what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nick, man. But Nick was not the guy that had that conversation with that on his show. And this is what I'm saying, man. Y'all dudes, man, y'all just not fortified, man. Y'all ain't even got to experience the game to be having these conversations with these chicks. And they be sitting up here having titles like doctor in front of their name, and anybody who's has a modicum of game in them can tell that this broad ain't no goddamn doctor. Doctors don't talk like how she talk, man. People who've been to medical school don't conduct themselves in the way that Cheyenne Lion Bryant does. I don't care what y'all say. I know doctors. My homies are doctors. Shout out to Mojave, right? Shout out to my brother Wayne, right? Like I know guys who I grew up with back in the day when we was young mustaches who are actual doctors now. And they just don't conduct themselves like that. Even I know female doctors too, and nurses. You know how many women I talk with behind the scenes who, when the topic of this broad come up, they like, man, that girl do not represent us. She goofy. I can't stand her. See, real women don't even pay this broad no attention. It'd be the goofy chicken. And notice what I just said. Real women don't pay this broad no attention. They denounce her. She is not part of us, and we're not a part of that sisterhood. So think about the support she get, which is mostly from chicks. This is mostly goofy ass chicks supporting this broad. And that's a very sad thing for many reasons. The main reason is these chicks represent the overwhelmingly mass majority of Black females. Whether you like that, whether you want to accept that or not, it's true. Right? Look at the mass following. How you think Cheyenne Lion Bryan got to where she is? By the support of the sisterhood. That's why I say the sisterhood is cooked. Right? There's nothing wrong with a sisterhood, but there is definitely something wrong with the sisterhood. Now, if you know anything about English, you understand the difference in what I said. Right? This whole sisterhood mess, right? Which, like I said in the beginning of the show, ain't nothing wrong with sisterhood. There's nothing wrong with a collective of women, keyword women, coming together to pool their resources, their information, their knowledge, their connections, to come about with situations, ideas, programs, whatever, institutions, to best promote womanhood, femininity. I don't have no problem with that. I think that's a beautiful thing. I support that 1,000%. I have beautiful women on my show, beautiful women, most of them who I personally know in my life that have some play, some part in my development, in my growing up, as I've been knowing them since childhood. Lots of women I had on this show, beautiful, intelligent, smart, successful, let me take educated back. Well, I'm going to say educated because lots of them have been in college. But I'm going to say well-informed, right? Very knowledgeable women on the platform before, right? Shout out to all the beautiful sisters, all the beautiful women who's been on my platform, right? But when it comes to chicks like this one right here, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, it's a lot of young girls out here be listening to these bras, man. You know what I'm saying? And as being a man from the FBA community, I think it's my obligation to point this out and say something about it and give solutions. Stop listening to these people. Now, I'm not telling you that you should listen to me. That's up to you. You decide if you want to listen to me or not. You don't have to. So I like to make that clear. I'm not saying don't listen to them, but listen to me. You know, if you want to listen to me, that's up to you. Right? But if you would listen, you understand that I'm here to help. I actually care. Right? I'm not trying to siphon and suck y'all's financial energy from y'all. Pause. Right? Although I am a firm advocate in financially supporting your interests, supporting those who have the courage to come up here and do what we do as content creators. Y'all should, especially if you like it. If you like what your brother, Virgil Berry, aka Stats with the Facts, is doing over here at Real Talk, you should absolutely be financially supporting. Yes, you should. Now, do you have to? No. It's up to you. You most definitely should, though. Right? And that's why I think one of the reasons the unintelligent artificial intelligence operates in the way it does is because clearly that's not what it wants. That's not in its best interest. You don't want to have 1,000 me's saying the stuff we saying, putting our young brothers up on game. They want to promote the goofiness, the simpery of a brother like our brother who actually is doing a lot of good, but just exploiting that part of him, which is no good. Right? Nick wasn't qualified to break her down like how she was supposed to be broke down. Come on there talking about she a doctor like she really knows what she talking about. Nah. You know what I mean? No, and no. Right? Another guy who I got a high level of respect for, right? High level of respect for this next brother I'm about to bring up, man. right? Because he does beautiful things too, man. He does beautiful things. I'm not a hater, man. Don't say it's not hate. The way y'all be using that word hate, man, we sounding like females, man. Everything is hate now, man, with you niggas, man. Grown ass men and everything is hate. It's okay when chicks do it. I expect chicks to say and do stuff like that because that's what chicks do. But grown men don't call everything hate. Oh, you hating? That's just so like a broad, man. Right? This dude right here, man, he's just, man, like Cam, I got a lot of respect for you as an athlete and as a you understand me, man, as a I guess you could say philanthropist. But nah, the homie Cam do a lot of good stuff in the community as far as like he puts on summer camps for kids that want to play football or possibly potentially go to the league. You know what I'm saying? He he does a lot of humanitarian work, man. And I can't do nothing but salute Cam Newton for that, man. Out there actually with them young brothers on the field, giving them game on how to play football, how to conduct yourself as an athlete on a professional level, how to have that tenacity, that drive, that motivation to get up, go to practice, go to the gym, eat right, and all of that stuff so you can perform at the best of your physical ability. I respect Cam for that, man. You know, I respect Cam Newton for that. But when it come to these broads, absolutely do not listen to Cam Newton because he clearly don't know what the fuck he talking about. And this is the stuff I be talking about right here. You got Cam Newton, simp lame ass when it come to women. Sit up here like he actually is in a position to give game on women. And I done sit up here and listen to this dude Cam talking like, man, this nigga is a cornball. Right? Straight cornball. And you can tell Cam is a sucker for women. You can tell. His whole demo switch up when women come around. His whole demo switch up. So we know that Cam, we know you one of them type niggas, man. Cam Newton, the type nigga that when the chicks come around, he start acting funny towards his homies and shit. He start be like trying to like blaze and roast his homies in front of chicks and shit. That's the type of nigga Cam Newton is. I guarantee you that's the type of nigga Cam Newton is. Y'all know that type of nigga, man. We all cool and shit. But then when the chicks come around, he be trying to act all funny style and shit. You know what I'm talking about? I know the nigga I'm talking about. I know them type guys, man. Everybody know a guy like that, man. Nigga be trying to act all, trying to act all different when the hoes come around. XL Pro, what's happening, man? Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Real ones know what I'm talking about. That's the type dude Cam Newton is, man. Cam Newton wasn't qualified to have that conversation with her either. Cam Newton can't talk to nobody about what it takes to be involved with or maintain a successful relationship. Cam Newton is the absolute last person I would go to for any type of advice, game, information, knowledge on successful relationships and how to maintain them. This nigga got like 8 baby moms, man. He ain't married to none of them. And this is what I'm saying. This is a bane amongst our people, man. A whole bunch of fake woke, a whole bunch of not really informed or knowledge about what they trying to talk about to people. Ass motherfuckers. And it's sad because our people have become so desensitized, so demoralized, so deluded psychologically, emotionally, cognitively, and in other ways that we automatically go to trauma and trauma bonding. I'm talking about we live through our traumas, right? Meaning that we so easy to just listen to people because they cater on our trauma, right? And the collective trauma we have amongst us, it makes it easy to tap into individually. peep game on what I just said. I ain't gonna repeat everything now, right? And I call people like Cheyenne Bryant, I call her, they're leeches. They're digital leeches. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, y'all know the fish, that the algae eater fish that stick on the side of the fish tank and eat the algae and shit. That's the type person Cheyenne Lion Bryant and people of her ilk are. You know what I'm saying? They want to monetize our trauma and capitalize off of it. And under the guise, y'all, under the guise of trying to help us, though. See, that's the messed up part right there. Under the guise of trying to help. I'm a doctor, so you should listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. What school you go to? Where your undergrad at? Right? Where you take your MCATs at? Huh? What school's medical program did you go through? Right? What hospital was you interning at and getting your experience up at? Right? And don't have nothing to show for it. A goddamn degree from fucking a degree from what's that school online shit? Got a degree from ICDC college, man. You know what I'm talking? You got what's the other one with the dude we wearing the hat back in the day to the side like that, talking to you and shit? Go sign up now, man. What are you doing? You just sitting home anyway. Real shit, though. Just Excel Pro. Just sit up there collecting degrees, meaningless pieces of paper that don't justify or validate shit. And let me tell y'all something, man. And you know, to all my people who are educated or went to college and spent years getting a bachelor's, a master's, or whatever it is you went and got, MBA, BA, whatever the fuck you went and got, right? Kudos to you for that. Because it takes a lot to be able to really focus on something like that for a number of years, to go through all that, which y'all got to go through, just to end up in fucking the most worst type of debt you could possibly be in for most of your fucking life if you don't get extremely rich. Right? But going through that, learning that, and then even working in that field for which you went to school with, I, to some degree, can respect that. But the system as a whole, I absolutely do not respect. All those degrees are, I don't give a damn what you got a degree in, unless you like a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer. You got something that does with the upkeep of our society. If your degree ain't got nothing to do with that, if society will roll on without your degree or the industry that you have a degree in, I don't count it as something that's worth you even talking about. And there's a lot of people running around with bullshit ass degrees that don't mean shit. All those degrees are pieces of paper telling you to tell the system what the system has told you to tell it. I'm gonna repeat that. Especially when you get the online degrees from whatever online university you go to. I don't know, whatever online university you go to, Phoenix University. Oh my God, man. So ICDC. Remember Lil Romeo was endorsing that years ago. I'm so ICDC college. All those pieces of paper that you get emailed to you, faxed to you, whatever, right? Nothing but pieces of paper that validate, right, that you are qualified to tell the system, the smart grid, the unintelligent artificial intelligence. It just means that you have the ability to tell it what it has told you to tell it. That's it. Right? But Cam Newton is a sucker. Simp. I ain't gonna say Cam is a sucker because he ain't no sucker. But when it comes to these bras, he's a sucker for the bras, for sure. But Cam Newton showed y'all he showed y'all he wasn't no sucker amongst us when them dudes tried to pull title on him at his little league thing a couple years ago, and he down there beat the whole goddamn coaching staff up by himself. You know, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to these bras, though, Cam, you need to shut your damn mouth because you clearly don't know what you're talking about. Clearly. And it'd be crazy that dudes like Cam be thinking just because, you know, they're who they are and they got a lot of different babies by a lot of different chicks, they think that somehow that that's not no player. Players don't got a whole bunch of baby mamas, man. Niggas us brothers who slick and good when it kind of messing with women, we ain't got a whole bunch of kids, nigga. What? With a whole bunch of different broads. Real ones ain't spreading ourselves thin like this nigga Cam. Wish I would. I couldn't even imagine having more than one baby mama. Y'all niggas out here with multiple baby mamas, that shit is stupid as hell, man. That shit dumb as hell, man. That ain't no player shit. Who told y'all niggas to have multiple baby mamas or some player shit? Who told y'all that? Where did that come from? Maybe we need to dive into that. Pause. Where did this mentality, this ideology come from? Because the nigga got hella baby mama. Nah, that's some cornball shit, man. That's like with some lame shit. That's like with some fuck nigga shit. Real ones ain't got no time to be having all them different babies, all them different bras with the process of becoming the man we are. I'm gonna tell you one thing for sure, two things for certain. We wasn't designed to be having multiple babies by multiple chicks that we're not married to, bonded to with for life. So Cam ain't nobody to be listening to when it comes to no bras. Definitely when it comes to relationships. He don't know what he talking about. All he can give you is that simp-ass simpology he know. That's all I can give you. Look how Cam switches his demo up when the chicks come on his show. Go watch this interview with him and Cheyenne Lion Bryant. And she sat up there and he just let her just disrespect it. Didn't call her, didn't check her on nothing. Well, I'm never going to do that, y'all. Y'all see, I interview lots of different women. Man. I ain't going to never let nobody come on here and be goofy or nothing like that. But when it comes to y'all chicks, y'all come on, man. I'm not about to sit up here and let y'all just come up here and just say the most stupid, goofiest shit out y'all mouth. Like that shit actually makes sense or sounds smart. Nah, I'm going to tell you right now, that shit sounds dumb as hell. Right? So Cam, another simp-ass dude who just was absolutely not qualified to even have a conversation concerning such things with anybody, let alone her. Let alone her. And she ain't nothing special. She just a line brawl like a lot of these brawls out here is anyway. Straight siphoning and sucking money out of y'all. Just like old girl, Prince Fella, who done had her rude awakening when it comes to dealing with y'all. Why would a chick go to a dyke chick about relationship advice? That's just beyond me. Why would it? Oh, my sister, I love y'all to death, man. We got to get it together, my brother and sister, man. We got to get it together, man. The delusion of us, right? And I say us because Black women, y'all are part of us. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, accept it or not, whether y'all like it or not, is irrelevant, right? It's true, right? But it just be crazy to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like how these chicks come here just lying like that, man. And y'all don't hold each other accountable when it comes to this shit. Y'all just kiki along with each other. Man, you know this broad ain't shit. No, she ain't shit. You just gonna sit up there and, hey girl. That shit's terrible, man. Let's go. But here's a real one who she finally came across a real one, right? Shout out to the homie Paul Pierce, the truth. We don't call Paul the truth for no reason, man. Right? And this is what Nick Cannon didn't do. And this is what goddamn it Cam Newton's simp ass ain't do. Right? Y'all niggas, man, let this broad come on the damn show just saying the most goofiest shit out of her mouth. Man. Man, listen here. Ain't no way. As y'all saying now, there ain't no way. Right? Now, my man, Paul Pierce, right? Paul Pierce had Cheyenne Lion Brian on his show a few days ago. And now here we are talking about this fraudulent ass broad. And y'all just was just supporting. Just supporting. I see so many chicks sharing this broad's videos and stuff, man. The clips with her in it, man. Like, man. Y'all thought about, like, I'm at the point to where I'm done trying to warn y'all, man. Y'all figure out for yourself, man. Go ahead, give these lying ass people like Cheyenne Brian all y'all's bread, man. Go ahead, man. And this is what I mean, man. These type of people, man, these is leeches, man. These is culture vultures. Right? These black folks like Cheyenne Bryant, they're the true culture vultures, as they actually are FBA. And they still find the need to take advantage of our collective trauma and monetize it and capitalize off of it without duly compensating us. Just being fraudulent. The whole time sitting up here trying to tell y'all women how y'all should relationships and other $9,000 seminar training courses on what? Y'all chicks ain't no Stepher wise, man. As if she's actually qualified to give any of y'all chicks any game on anything, specifically and especially pertaining to us men and relationships. A woman who is not in a successful, happy relationship absolutely cannot give you any game about that. And guess this, just to keep everything fair across the board, because that's how we do it over here. Same thing goes for a so-called man. Right? Because that's spreading yourself thin as a man. I just couldn't imagine having 8 different baby mamas. I just couldn't even imagine that. That probably would drive you insane, which explains a lot when it comes to a lot of y'all broads, man. Having all these different kids or all these different dudes, man. But Cheyenne Bryant done sit up here and pulled the wool over y'all's eyes once again. And Paul Pierce simply asked her, why are you single? Paul Pierce didn't disrespect her. He didn't disrespect her in the way that she came on his platform disrespecting him, calling him grandpa, calling him washed, calling him what she was saying, what was she saying about my brother, man? He cooked. Saying that our brother Paul is cooked. He's a cook unc, grandpa, all that crazy stuff. The whole time, she's sitting up here lying about everything. Just a lying to y'all. And I want to get a response to this, man. Put a number 11. I'm not even put number. I'm starting to notice that it's true, man. Right? It's very true. This is the question I should have asked at the beginning of the show for the poll question. Right? Put a number 11 in the chat if you agree that black women, our black women, if they're still ours, how many of y'all would agree that the overwhelmingly mass majority of black women absolutely love being lied to? Put a number 11 in the chat, 11 in the comment sections, Facebook and TikTok. Put a number 11 in the comment section if you agree with that. My man Dez in the building.com said 11 for sure. How many of y'all actually agree with that? Right? Put a number 11 in the chat if you agree with that. Put a number 11 in the chat if you think that most women, I dare say the majority of females, absolutely love being lied to. I'm almost convinced, man. And the reason why I say y'all love being lied to, most of y'all, is because when a guy like myself be 1000% honest with you, I'm not lying to you about nothing. So much so that I even give you resources to go check out what I'm telling you, and you can go see for yourself if I'm just blowing smoke up your ass. I don't have time for that. That's a waste of my energy sitting up here, getting on here, telling y'all straight, blatant lies just in order to get some money from y'all and to make a name for myself digitally. My integrity means way more to me than whatever amount of money I could siphon from y'all putting on a false, you feel me, act, putting on a straight show for y'all, straight line of y'all. I'm too real. Too many people know me. Bro, like my brother Dez.com and this thing. This is a guy that really knows me. This is a guy who can sit up here and be like, man, bro, you perking, bro. This is a guy who, if I was lying about certain things, he could expose me, man. That's why I don't lie to y'all. For one, I'm a grown-ass man. I just ain't got no reason to lie. And two, for what? When you lie, you leave open the door for disrespect. And I'm not a guy who takes too kindly to disrespect. And I definitely ain't going to cause disrespect to fall upon me by making stupid ass decisions like lying. Have I lied before? Yes. Yes. And it always put me in a fucked up situation. Every trip. Whether it was my fault or not. That's why it's called, hey, real talk, not fake talk, not perked out talk, not disguised talk. Nah, real talk. Real meaning you might not like it. You might be offended. Might make you feel some type of way. But it don't have to. Because you can simply choose for it not to. And that's where the power lies at. And I think we need to realize how much power we got. You know, you got the power to not choose, right? You know, you got the power to not be offended by something, right? Do y'all know that? I wonder how many of y'all actually know that you choose to be offended. You can absolutely have complete total control over you being offended by anything or anyone. It's sad that I really believe, and I'm starting to see that my people just don't even know that. People think they have to be offended. People think when they see something that allegedly, with this new word called, triggered them, being triggered, right? Being triggered. Nah, man. Trigger warning. I don't get triggered. I get intrigued, not triggered though, right? So our brother Paul Pierce simply asked her, listen, man. Shout out to Paul Pierce, man. Oh, man. Shout out to the homie Paul Pierce, the truth, right? Shout out to the homie, to the brethren, right? And the reason why it's important for us to talk about this, because people like Cheyenne Bryan got influence, man, especially on our ladies, our young ladies, man. Y'all think, man, stuff is bad, man. Look, keep listening to goofy-ass brawl like this. It's a wrap, all right? Ask her a simple question.
Like, hold on, what's going on with you? This is about you. You didn't flip the script on us. We over here.
Reverse Uno.
Man, you sure did.
But it was good. It was insightful.
No, we need to find out about what's going on with her. She dating, single.
Dating.
What do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I'm dating.
Dating but single.
Enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
And when y'all chick, when bras like Cheyenne talk this shit, they be talking online, they really think that shit be sounding slick, man. Like, they really think they be saying some like profound type shit. Like, the delusion is astoundingly high, man. Seriously, man, this is an issue. This is a problem. It wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't so influential. But unfortunately, a lot of chicks actually really think and act just like Cheyenne. And we not talking about young chicks, man. I'm talking about grown 40-plus-year-old women who be saying the same goofy ass shit this bra Cheyenne saying. Y'all see this shit on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok all day. A whole bunch of goofy ass, fake and not really even at all educated broads speaking like they smart, sounding dumb as hell. While our young youth, our young sister is soaking this shit up. You got some of them that's rejecting it. You got most of them is gonna suck that shit up. I have companions. What the fuck? How's somebody with hella companions going to give anybody, let alone Cam, let alone Nick, relationship advice? And we got to get to a point where when we call this out from amongst the community, we can't be called haters for this shit. We can't be called jealous. Jealous of what? Hating on what? If anything, hate the fact that a goofy ass broad like Cheyenne Bryant got the following she got, which means she's influencing our young women to think just like her stupid, dumb, goofy ass, lying ass. Ain't got nowhere near no degree nowhere. Ain't none of no doctor. Ain't went to none of no med school. Ain't took no MCATs. Ain't did none of that shit. Ain't have a residency. None of that shit. No internship nowhere. No community work. Nothing to fortify her credentials. Nothing. She just come on here, lightweight, eyed looking, right? Sitting here speaking eloquently with the King's English, and y'all just goofy bras just suck this shit up like this broad know what she talking about. And now we have the sisterhood of the traveling dumbasses. Shout out to my baby Shalonda, man. This is the year of the dumbass. And she was not lying when she said that. Shout out to Shalonda. The year of the dumbass. Now, show and prove right here. We got an unqualified, uneducated, no knowledge having, no experience having, dumbass broad coming on social engineering, trying to tell us about relationships and trying to psychoanalyze us, talking about some we got mommy issues and all this shit. This bitch is sitting up here totally unqualified to sit here and tell us anything. Matter of fact, she a dyke that used to bust it open on the stage for dollars. Shut up, man. When the hell have we ever allowed straight thoughts and whores to sit here and proselytize us like they know what the fuck they talking about? Like they're in a position to morally finger wag at us and correct us and give us some game. This is an indictment on us as a community, y'all. This is why I don't even indulge in this shit, man. I talk about real shit, man. We talk about real shit over here, man. Shit that affects us for real. Not this goofy ass shit. Oh, my brother James tapping in. What's good? He said, facts, you allow what emotional trigger or affects yourself giving anything the energy that doesn't deserve your attention. That's a fact. That's 100% fact, bro. It is what it is, man. Right? And here it is, a real one like myself, goofy ass broads who are of the mindset of a Cheyenne Bryant will sit here and call a brother like me sassy. Call me sassy. Right? For saying what I'm saying right now. Right?
And he's
Come here.
That's
Sit. All right, let him off the leash. Go ahead.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And he's
Come here.
That's what,
Sit. All right, let him off the leash. Go ahead.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh,
Come
shit.
here.
Well, you
Sit.
know what? If that's what I'm
Man,
doing, I'll say this, and people gonna be mad. And I'm okay. If I'm doing what Paul said,
Come here.
I'd much rather be the one walking you at the dog park than the one on the leash.
And when chicks say stupid shit like that, it's a whole it's a whole multitude of broads. Like, yeah, girl, in the comment section, like, yeah, girl, get him. She ate and left no crumbs. Y'all, man, I swear to God, man. The sisterhood is cooked, man. Y'all need to come up with a new sisterhood. Y'all real women out there, y'all real feminine women who was raised with your fathers in your lives and to this day got a relationship with your father. You know, you seen a man actually be a man, so you actually know what it is when you talking about men. You know, right? Not these goofy ass bras like Cheyenne who suck box and bust open box on stage for dollars back in LA, back in the day. Mr. O, what's happening, Joe? This is just terrible, man. So, you know, my man Paul Pierce, shout out to Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce getting his name in the algorithm. Huh? People talking about Paul Pierce as if his show is already doing good, but you know, he in the algorithm now, right? Talking to this goofy ass broad. Listen here, man. Stop listening to people like Cheyenne Bryant, Derek Jackson's, everybody except that nigga Trip on tonight's conversation. Stop listening to them. They do not know what they're talking about, right? But, and also, in retrospect to that, I'm not telling you that you should listen to me. See how that worked out? See how fair and unbiased I am? Right? You absolutely should not listen to me. If you think that what I say is of no value or substance, if you think the game I'm putting down you ain't trying to pick up, if you think I'm spewing a whole bunch of stupid ass bullshit, why would you listen to me? Right? But if you want to hear some real shit broken down from a real one that actually has experience in the things that I talk about, which relationships ain't one of them, right? Then you should listen to me. You absolutely should not be listening to goofy ass, lying ass broads like Cheyenne Lion Bryant with her lying ass. And y'all goofy ass broads just flock like moths to the flame. Yeah, girl, she ate and left no crumbs, girl. Sounding about stupid as hell. Shout out to Nakia, the sister of the traveling pants. That's what most of y'all chicks be, man, on this damn social engineering shit. Y'all be just, yes, girl, yes. Bitch sound about stupid as hell, leading y'all straight to the pits of hell. Right? Y'all got old girl, what's the name from the damn ESPN telling y'all to just go to the highest bidder. If you're in this game, man, these dudes offering y'all this bread, man, y'all better take it. Old girl Joy. Her and Cheyenne is the same. Ain't no different. The only thing that changed for chicks when y'all get a certain amount of prestige as women and money is that y'all think y'all like us, so y'all feel like it's okay to have companions, as if it's ever been societally acceptable, as if it's ever been something that's respectable for a woman to have multiple sexual partners or multiple relationships. When has that ever fucking been respectable? Right? Y'all women need to tighten up and get y'all shit together, man, for real, when it comes to this type shit. You know, we're gonna get us brothers together on the shit. Like, we gonna get us together. We hold each other accountable, goddamn. It ain't never gonna be no whole bunch of niggas behind a nigga spewing straight bullshit without some niggas in there like, man, y'all niggas on some bullshit. It ain't never gonna be a whole bunch of niggas just a keying with a fuck nigga when we know he's saying some fuck shit. Knowing this nigga saying some fuck shit, we like, yeah, bro, you saying some real shit. Knowing this nigga saying some fake ass, hoe ass shit. Just like this girl right here on Paul Pierce's show. Nice looking girl, right? She just was sitting up there just a keying and a ha and Corey said, you just yucking around with her. If I'm Paul Pierce, I'm looking at her like, you just about as goofy as this. This is what I'm saying, man. When you start having your way with women, you start understanding how similar a lot of them are. You start seeing how goofy a lot of chicks actually are. Allegedly grown ass women, I call them grown ass girls. Just goofy, just retarded, just stupid, dumb. Shout out to Year of the Dumbass. I didn't come up with that. A black woman came up with that term for y'all. The Year of the Dumbass. And Cheyenne Bryant proves how dumb a huge majority of specifically black women actually are. Because I done seen it. Y'all done seen it too. Y'all done seen through y'all social engineering / media feed the amount of chicks that support this goofy ass broad, lying ass broad. Right? I want to have some respect for Cheyenne, but I can't, because she's taking advantage of y'all's trauma and she's monetizing it and she's financially capitalizing off of it, and she ain't cutting y'all in. And a brother like me can't be called a hater for pointing that out, especially when y'all done blindly followed this girl and put her in this spotlight like she is actually intellectual to be considered with her opinion as something being that we could base our life off of and go with. She got whole courses, whole books and everything, just spewing straight bullshit. She's a dyke who used to bust open box after strip clubs. She used to be a stripper. When the fuck, excuse my language, man. When did we start taking strippers as intellectuals, man? A chick who take her clothes off for money could never be considered an intellectual. I don't give a damn what school she went to. I don't give a damn how many degrees she got, Phoenix University or even at HBCU. I don't give a damn. It's irrelevant. It means nothing. Qualifies, nothing. Certifies, nothing. Only thing to certify you if you from this goddamn turf, goddammit, and you have some real experience, or if you went through that system and you are actually using what you learned to actually help and make the community prosper to some degree, even if it's minuscule. But if you just out here siphoning and sucking and leeching and parasiting off of the community, off of our collective trauma, then man, you a fuck motherfucker, man. You a fuck nigga, you a fuck broad. Flat out. Put a number 11 in the chat if you agree with that. You got real ones like myself, man. I'm just like y'all, man. I don't put myself on no pedestal. People like Cheyenne put themselves on pedestals above all of us, as if they're better than us, as if they're on a higher level than us. But Paul Pierce broke it down, wasn't disrespectful, didn't get loud, didn't overtalk her, allowed her the rope to hang her goofy ass self with, and just simply asked her the questions that none of these fuck niggas like Cam or Nick, when it come to broads, ask niggas. Nick Cannon didn't ask her this. It's a simple question. Why are you single? I could never figure out, or I ain't gonna say that because I can't, but it just always is funny to me how people will listen to people give them advice on the things that they're not even qualified to give them advice on. Y'all don't hear me talking about relationships over here. I don't talk about financial stuff over here. I'm not the nigga to talk to about that. I got people who can come on here and talk to y'all about that though. That's why I had a guest on my show. Right? I'm qualified to speak on the things that I speak on, and I do that very fucking well. Very well. I'm very, very good at it. And I make decent residual income doing it. Okay. Right? But one thing I'm not gonna ever come up here and do is lie to y'all, manipulate y'all just to get some money from y'all. I ain't gonna do that. I would rather tell y'all the truth. I would rather tell you the truth for free than sell you lies for a fee. Let me repeat that. That's bars from me. I would rather give you the truth for free than sell you lies for a fee. And that's coming from me, your brother and your brother, Brother Berry, aka Stack with the Fact. I speak the truth, man. Right? Now let's get to our brother, Paul.
And he's that's it.
This girl said I got companions. She said she is dating and single, and she's been in a 5-year off and on relationship with a guy. Like, this is the broad y'all listening to, man. Y'all, man.
You're what? 47?
Right.
So which means he no longer
47 in
which
shape.
means you no longer an unk, you a
47
papa.
in shape.
That means you a cook papa.
Still-
You're no longer an unk.
Exactly, bro.
Young men
Exactly,
are willing
Jane.
to
Exactly.
wine and dine and prepare
They are.
the table for the cooked meat.
They do.
Trust me. The older men sitting back with papa stands like you with their glass in their hand saying, when you gonna serve daddy?
Possibly pregnant, spin around the
Man.
block Jesus girl, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Y'all
Wasted
terrible,
no
man,
time
for
calling
real,
NBA legend
man.
Paul Pierce Cook Papa on his own show.
Y'all chicks is
With a
terrible
straight
for making
face
this
and a
chick-
whole lot of holy
making this
contradiction,
chick popular,
she
man.
claims she holds
Y'all
more
chicks
value,
made her
not
popular. Y'all can believe that. And you fuck niggas did too. You know what I'm talking about? It's a sad situation, man. Shout out to our brother Corey Holcomb.
Buzzword talk. See, a lot of those kind of people that claim themselves
Want to? I would because
The franchise partner program was something that was good for me. I had always wanted to be a business owner, and I felt like
since you brought it up, I've been trying to avoid it.
Yeah.
Because the homie told me.
This is Wix Studio, the platform for agencies and enterprises built to meet any brief.
That we got amongst us, man. Haiti was
But now, hell no.
Since you brought it up, I've been trying to avoid it.
Yeah.
Because the homie told me a while ago. Because, I've been talking about it.
Yeah.
Hey, man, leave that shit alone. Them dikes be plugged in the courthouse.
All right, hell yeah, man.
Yes, they do.
And I think that's why that crooked attorney was coming at me, because I ain't never did nothing to it. I ain't got no money where somebody needs to be coming at me.
Yeah.
I think it's, the mayor be on that.
Which one? There's a couple of them. Oh, out here?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. They got a community of these.
Bros.
why do they care? They're not out there. Are you trying to say that there's a down low on the women?
What are you talking about?
And that's what we're gonna be discussing, man. Hold on, we already did that. We already did that show. My bad. We already did that show. Down low women. Or should I say down low females? Yeah, man. It's down low dudes out here, you know, down low. But it's also down low chicks too. Go look in the archives. We did a show on a few weeks ago. Shout out to Corey Hokel, man. Hey, man, y'all go subscribe to 5150 over there, man. Shout out to Corey, man, over there doing the work, man. Making that real content, having real discussions about real stuff, man, from real one perspective, man. I fuck with Corey, man. Corey the homie in my eyes. That's the brethren right there, man. Corey keeps it 100 majority of the time. I'm down there and say all the time, right? One thing about Corey Hogan, man, ain't no lying in the brother, man. Not that I know of anyway. You just don't know what people got going on behind Corey's door. But I will almost guarantee you that Corey Hogan is exactly who he says he is. No facades or nothing. I don't sense any lying in the brother. Right? Let's go.
Darlene, you don't know it's a down low with women?
No, I see that
You see how this is what I mean right here. This is what I mean when I say just goofy. Y'all chicks be 40, 50 years old and be goofy as hell, man. And I don't, it's to a point to where you can't say, well, I don't really interact and engage with. Nah, man, nah. You got to be tapped in and tuned in to what's currently going on, man. Right? To a certain degree when it comes to certain things, though. But it just be amazing to me when I hear a chick that's Darlene's age, like, she just oblivious to stuff like this. Like, it just be wild to me, man. This is why these young girls are so goofy, because a lot of y'all older chicks is goofy. It is what it is, man. Let's go. Shout out to Darlene. I think Darlene is beautiful. She just is she's very, what's the word I'm going to use here? She's very, she remind me of old girl from Living Single. Kim Cole's character. That's what she remind me of. Let's go.
There, you can't avoid. You definitely know it when you see one walking. In other words, they don't play it off to me.
Well, check it out. We live in LA, and you know, these people are a union that is basically unspoken on.
For sure.
And they try to put cases on black men. They trying to be a gentleman.
Sucker for hoes.
Politics, government. I've seen the pictures. People credit for what they say, even though they ain't got no proof they are what they say. And I actually don't like those people because they help people like that fake doctor become popular because you are lame. You're not qualified to have a conversation with a slick ass bitch from the streets. You're gonna get ran over every time. I mean, this ain't people you hate all the time who have conversations with a slick bitch from the streets. Like, I love Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon helped me in my career. But when I saw Nick Cannon talking to the doctor bitch, I'm like, Nick Cannon trying to be a gentleman.
OG, what's kind
when
of
I saw Cam Newton talking to the doctor bitch, I say, trying to be a gentleman.
Sucker for hoes.
Sucker for hoes.
You see what I'm saying?
Sucker for hoe ass niggas, man. You niggas need to shut up. When it comes to talking to these bras, y'all need to stop. Y'all ain't never been good at it. Nick Cannon ass niggas, Cam Newton niggas ain't never been good at hollering at chicks. Never. Just because y'all niggas got a little bit of money and notoriety about yourself, a little fame and fortune, that don't mean you ganged up all of a sudden, lame ass niggas. That don't mean y'all know how to handle yourselves with women. You ain't no player because you got 9 different baby mamas. That ain't no player shit, man. Let's go. Shout out to Craig, too, man. I fuck with Craig, man. Craig funny, and Craig is a real one, man. You can tell Craig is a ganged up ass dude, man. I fuck with Craig, man. And he funny as hell. He'll riff your ass down, man. He roast the shit out your ass with the jokes. Funny as hell. Let's go.
Or their PR is paying a lot of money. Maybe she got good PR. Maybe they're paying to get her.
Every woman on a podcast sound like you, D.
do you mean?
Sound just like her. This is what I be talking about. This is y'all. D represents a lot of older black chicks. She represents a lot of y'all. Just simple and simple and just unaware, oblivious, and uninformed. And you can't. It comes to a point where you can't be like, oh, well, I'm not into that. I don't be concerned. Nah. You don't get to use that as an excuse. My man OG said, I always knew a girl was not a doctor. Her demeanor and vocabulary is that of a freshman collegiate attendee. Exactly. Hold on real quick. Y'all got to answer this phone call real quick. Hold on real quick. My fault, y'all. I forgot. I thought I had that was my baby girl, Jen, calling me on the phone. I'm about to go pick her up. She want to hang out with her old dad. You know what I'm saying? So who am I to deny my baby girl hanging out with me? You understand what I'm saying? But exactly, OG. I knew this chick wasn't no doctor when I first used to see her making the rounds on that Tonight's Conversation bullshit, man. Right? Like, she ain't no damn doctor. Doctors don't talk like that, man. Dr. Cheyenne Bryan, man, get the oh my God, man. Y'all chicks is stupid for real, man. And I'm to the point to where I'm just gonna say what it is, man. Because it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. And I'm gonna call it what it is. I don't give a damn about nobody being offended by it. I don't care how you feel about it. None of that shit. I don't care about none of that. It's stupid. Y'all stupid. Yes. Majority of y'all chicks are dumb. Stupid. Because Cheyenne Bryan is dumb. And most of y'all dumbass bras is supporting this, bro. So that makes y'all dumb as hell. And it's quite sad, too. And then when a real one like myself call this shit out, we, like I said, we bashing, we haters, our mamas is black, and all that stupid ass, dumb ass shit y'all be saying. She got another lifetime, OG. See, what y'all don't understand is most of this knowledge, most of this game, this information that you're going to need to navigate through life successfully, you ain't going to learn it in no goddamn college. It just ain't there. You ain't going to learn it. You ain't going to get it. Right? Let's go, man.
All the women
No, because what else
want to say something to justify who this lady is.
Yes, you is, D, you justifying. And a lot of y'all chicks do exactly what D is doing. It ain't me. I don't get down like that. Me and my girls don't get down like that. So what if y'all don't get down like that? She get down like that. She got a bigger voice than y'all. So she represents y'all. Whether you believe it or not, whether you like it or not, whether you accept it or not, she do. And when young girls take on this mindset, it becomes the fault of y'all who don't have this mindset or say y'all don't have this mindset and y'all don't say nothing. Y'all don't check nothing. And then get mad when y'all get thrown in with the collective. Oh, I ain't like them. How do we know? Because us men make clear distinction with us from fuck niggas. It ain't our fault if y'all too goofy to tell you fucking with a fuck nigga. That's your fault. It ain't our fault. Because when we try to put y'all up on game, Derek Jackson, what's this one other fuck nigga on Instagram? Yada Awakening. When we tell y'all about these fuck niggas, y'all call us haters. Y'all call us jealous. Y'all say we mad. We sassy. We got mama issues and all this fuck shit y'all be saying. And then when these niggas come out to be the frauds that we told y'all is, Now y'all just sitting there looking goofy. Nah, man, that shit is over with. I'm gonna let goofies be goofies, man. I fuck with real ones, man. I fuck with real women who know what it is. Not women who stroke my ego because they might like me or no. Nah, I'm talking about women who got their fathers in their lives, who understand men, respect male leadership because they was raised by their fathers. Far and few between. Rest of y'all just a whole bunch of dumbass broads like this broad Cheyenne Bryant. Now, it's always best to, not sometimes, it's always best to keep it real, Dan Patrick. What's up, my homie Dan Patrick, man? It's always best to keep it real. Always. That's why we call it real talk or real talk. Not that fake bullshit. Let's go.
Even know her from a can of paint. Do you know
I believe you don't know her from a can of paint, but like you just said, maybe her this.
Thing, man, that's bad that you don't know. Not saying that you should, not saying that y'all older ladies should know, but I'm just saying the fact that you don't lets you know how out of touch with things that's going on that y'all are. And you can't have the excuse. You can't continue to use the excuse, well, I'm just focused on me and never. Nah, you can't do that because that's selfish. As if this doesn't affect you in ways that you don't even realize. Oh, it don't affect mommy. I ain't still use my money. That's what I'm saying. Everything is about some money with y'all. We're talking about the young girls coming up, what this is doing to their psyche, how they view themselves and how they view us black men. When they got poisonous ass bras like Cheyenne Bryant spewing her venom. Her uneducated, unlearned, unstudied, unexperienced, thought ass, busting it open at the strip club, sucking and licking on box ass bra. We got the most sexually, morally depraved people out here champion themselves like they're just the intellectuals amongst us, while the intellectuals amongst us get shunned, get called sassy, and we got mama issues, and we're bashing women. The hypocrisy is utterly astounding. Dangerously astounding, if I might say so myself. Right? So, I mean, you know, man, we're going to get up out of here, man. Shout out to Corey, man. Shout out to Paul Pierce. This is how y'all dudes need to start doing these bras when they come on y'all platform. But too many of you niggas is suckers. Simp-ass niggas sit up here giving fake-ass game about bras like y'all actually know what y'all talking about. Meanwhile, real ones like me and Corey sitting back like, these goofy-ass niggas just let the bra come up there and say anything out their mouth. And y'all wonder why we don't get no respect collectively as men. See, I'm a man. I don't get upset when I get thrown into the collective. I don't get upset at all. You want to know why? Because when you tap in with me, you find out very fast that I'm not like the rest of you niggas. You find that out quick. And I'm gonna keep it even 100 more real. I'm a lot like niggas in various ways, but I'm nothing like niggas in most ways. Don't get it twisted, y'all. I'm not perfect. I'm a man, and I still got a little bit of nigga in me. See, only real ones got that level of integrity. So you got fuck niggas like Cam Newton who really think they shit don't stink, think they just got all this game and all this knowledge with his simp ass, lame ass, fuck nigga way he is with women. As if a nigga like me would ever even listen to a nigga like Cam try to tell me about some bras. Cam Newton can't tell me nothing about no bras. That nigga don't know what he talking about. Ain't no nigga with 9 different baby mamas can tell me about no bras. Nigga, I'm super ganged up over here, man. You need to come be listening to me. I'm talking about before they even fucking sat down and have a conversation. It was supposed to be a phone call or a Zoom or a meetup somewhere and discuss what we gonna talk about before we go online and talk about it. But see, it's good to not do that sometimes, OG. That way you catch people in their raw essence, their raw form. That way they're gonna do exactly what Cheyenne Bryant did, so caught up in her newfound fame, her newfound celebrity. People was checking for chicks to sit here supporting her, buying her book. Yes, girl, you ate and left no crumbs, girl. Yes, girl. Not asking her where she went to school at. What exactly is she a doctor of? Where did she do her did she pass her MCAS? Where does her residency at? Huh? You have a private practice? Have you ever worked in a health facility, a medical facility of any type, doing what you say you got a doctorate degree in? Huh? You're giving us relationships, bitch. Where your man at? Where your husband at? Oh, I have companions. I've been in a 5-year on and off relationship with a younger man. Y'all I'm talking about the hypocrisy. It is utterly astounding. Utterly astounding. Oh, nah, you good, Dan Patrick, man. Better late than never, man. I'll tell y'all listen, man. My mods, my brethren and sister who really tap in, who normally tap in with me, usually regularly tap in with me. Man, whenever y'all show up, it's cool, bro. I ain't tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can always watch the replay. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't never trip off of that stuff, bro, man. The fact that y'all brothers show up and be here, that's enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like I said earlier, you know what I'm saying, financial support is always welcome. But you know what I'm saying? Unlike Cheyenne Bryant, I'm not lying to y'all trying to get y'all to give me some money. I'm gonna just, like I said, I would rather give you the truth for free than sell you lies for a fee. Y'all remember where y'all heard that first, right? Your brother, Virgil Berry, a.k.a. Stacks with the Facts. And we about to get up out of here, man. I gotta go pick up my baby girl, man. How y'all like this show, man? Hey, stop listening to bras like Cheyenne Bryant. Stop listening to her. I'm gonna tell y'all that I don't really be telling y'all what to do, man. I don't tell y'all what y'all do, what y'all should do, what you're wrong for doing when it comes to certain shit. Right? When it comes to the shit like who you have sex with and all that, that ain't none of my business. You ain't never gonna hear me. I'm not about to be clowning niggas because of their preference. Because you like only light-skinned girls with fat asses or dark-skinned girls. I ain't on none of that, man. You feel me? That's y'all's business. I don't really care, to be honest with y'all, man. But when it comes to fake, phony-ass bras like this bra right here, man, we gotta flame roast her ass, man. Flame roast. Put her ass on the grill. Seriously. Fraudulent ass, charlatan ass, snake oil saleswoman ass bras like Cheyenne Bryant. Sitting up here corrupting the minds of our young women and our goofy ass, clearly older women as well. Because them is the ones that's supporting this dumbass, dense ass bra. Yeah, that's what she is. She's a dumbass, dense ass bra. Faking like she knows she talking about. She ain't even got a name. She don't even like niggas. She like box. She said she messed with a chick that licked on her box. She used to bust box open on stage for dollars. And this is who y'all come to for relationship advice? That's an indictment on the collective black females. I'm not going to say black women because black women don't fuck with bras like this. Black women totally shun and do not support that. Black women ignore her. Black women is like, yeah, I'm not a part of that sisterhood. That's what black women say. But you goofy ass black females, and this is why niggas like me, this is why brothers like me make a difference. This is why we make a differentiation when we say women and females. I hear y'all females that say this though. When a guy says females or refers to females and women, I know red flag. Okay, whatever. I'll be a red flag. I know the difference. I know the difference between a female and a woman. All female women are females, but not all females are women. And women, actual grown, real women, feminine women who understand men, respect men's authority and leadership, even of the ones they don't know, they don't support bras like this at all. Matter of fact, they go out of their way to make sure that this type of content don't even come across their social media feed. This stupid ass bra shit. We about to get up out of here, y'all, man. Hit that like button. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, sharing your social engineering, you know what I'm talking about. We're going to get straight to it, man. Right? Shout out to Corey. Shout out to Paul Pierce for keeping it 1 thou wow. You know, Paul Pierce just killed her with kindness, man. He didn't get disrespectful. Like, and I don't consider anything I said disrespectful. If it's fitting, it's fitting. If you a bitch, I'm calling you a bitch because you's a bitch. If you a dumbass, dense ass broad, I'm saying that because that's what you are. And I'll dare anybody try to prove to me that Cheyenne Bryant ain't a dumbass, dense ass bitch. She's a dumbass bitch, straight up DAB status all day, every day. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the other part of DAB. DAB is some Columbus, Ohio shit. DAB is some Guap Boy shit. My young brother, my young brother MC, my homie Young came up with that. DABs, man, drunk ass bitches, dumb ass bitches. I wouldn't be surprised if Cheyenne is both. Right? At all. Straight hashtag DAB. Right? Hashtag DAB. Yeah, we about to get up out of here, y'all, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe today, man. Shout out to everybody chopping in, supporting. You know, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be anywhere in the world, but y'all right here with me. I appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? I really do. Let me pull this over with y'all. Y'all know we about to get up out of here, man. I'm gonna come with another show for y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna drop some pre-recorders, more pre-recorders too. You feel me? I got a couple pre-recorders already on staff. For y'all. What y'all know about Enderreal? What y'all know about Enderreal? Man. My city of Columbus, Ohio is going to be the hub of the smart grid. Mark my words. Silicon Valley is transferring from California to Ohio. Stay tuned. Right? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering, of course. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate y'all tapping. Like I said, y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all right here with me, man. And I appreciate that, man. I do not take that for granted.
That's not necessary.
Very humbling, man. You already know, OG. That's all we're going to do is give y'all fire content over here. Tap in, I'll put a clear, take it to everybody, tap in, everybody.
And a hat.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on all of our black kings. All black everything, we got black tea. All black coffee, man, I don't add green. North give you all you need, no more caffeine. Close down the whole set, no more casting. Remove targets off our back like a black team. We keep growing up the game like a black team. Your girl got a problem with me, then get at me. I'm tired to a bumper, now you got a drag queen. You can't stop me, you old as jalopy. This is past me, and I got it photocopy. Caught up on film, flow, tracks and sloppy. Trying to attack me, you a carbon copy. I see the heat like chimney blocks, and I charge for a look, put me in a penalty box. Man, I'm killing the ops while I look at my watch. All hands on deck like the time on the clock. Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on our black
Keep
things.
my grass cut low to catch a glimpse of the snakes. Devilish serpents with purpose to steal your cake. Smiling in your face while they got their eyes on your safe. Yeah. Boy, that hatred, man, they make you do some foul things. Switch up on your niggas like the numbers when the Dow change. When I'm with familiar, still a grind like a broke. Take it for granted, should be gone in the proof of smoke. Better put your plan in action, niggas get you used to hold. Formulated the plan, calculated the steps. 2020, my vision, see my way to the check. Get it. Only way is up, I made my way to the steps. Let's go. Look, only way to move is building kingdom shit. Niggas won't make a move, want you to bring them shit. But God bless the child that can hold his own. They want to give you numbers in his cell like a mobile phone. But fuck a cop any wicked, you this was just fuck. Cause niggas on the edge, there for you to push. Bullets loaded tight up in that magazine. Bring a nightmare to American dreams.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on all of our black kings.